Hello everyone, my name is Ola Zaccheus, writing under the pseudonym Ola Zaccheus. We've been reading this book for a while, My Desert Will Flourish, and this is the third installment. We read the first installment, which was the introduction, and then the second one was factors that makes one's desert to flourish, and we spoke about perseverance. So today we'll be talking about help. Psalm 121 verse 1 in the King James Version says, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. For one's desert to flourish, one must receive the help of God and men. I had earlier used the example of Dubai in the United Arab Emirates to indicate a desert that flourished. One of the secrets of Dubai's success is that the city or the country employs thousands of expatriates. Apologies, it's a city. Dubai is one of the Emirates, so it's not a country per se. The Emiratis, the indigenous citizens of United Arab Emirates, occupy very top positions in the land. But a lot of expatriates do the tactical and grunt work for them. An adage says, no one is an island. No one can succeed alone. Anyone that has succeeded in one endeavor or another and claims he did it alone is either a liar or an ungrateful person. No one succeeds alone. As rich as Bill Gates is, he will become poor tomorrow if no one works for him. Those who excel know that it is impossible to excel on your own. Life is about interdependence and mutual contribution. You contribute towards others, and others contribute towards you. Who is on your team? The people on your team will determine your success or otherwise. Who speaks into your life? Whose books do you read? Who is your spiritual and or business mentor? Who is your marriage mentor? These things determine whether you will flourish or not. Do you understand the value and importance of a team? When you see someone in charge of a team hugging all the glory that belongs to the team, then you know you're dealing with a boss and not a leader. A leader shares the credit and understands the impact of others on his success. Help brings flourishing. So engage and network, as well as connect with other people, especially those that have been through deserts. They can teach you a thing or two. Be a public relations machine at home and everywhere you go. Be friendly, helpful, cheerful, knowledgeable, so that you are confident to speak in public and in the private. You're sowing a seed that you will reap at some point in the future. When you do all of this, your situation becomes lighter, and you learn some tips that will make you to flourish. A biblical character that engaged the above principles and his desert flourished was Joseph. Joseph was a very charming person despite his trials and tribulations. He looked after the welfare of his co-prisoners despite being in an unjust situation himself. It was in the process of doing this that he formed a relationship with Pharaoh's butler, who later recommended him to Pharaoh. We can find this story in Genesis chapter 41, verses 9 to 14. This recommendation was instrumental in making Joseph to become the Prime Minister of Egypt. Apart from the butler's recommendation, Joseph went above and beyond what Pharaoh required of him. All Pharaoh wanted was the interpretation of his dreams. Joseph not only interpreted the dreams, but he also went ahead and advised Pharaoh on what to do in order to counteract the negative dreams. Joseph gave well-meaning but unsolicited advice and secured the favor of Pharaoh to become the second highest person in Egypt. Learn also to help people. You will reap bountiful rewards if you do. Some people mind their own business too much to their detriment. Don't mind your business all the time. You need to make a decision to sometimes give well-meaning but unsolicited advice. Some people will accept it. Some people will snub you. It doesn't matter. This is because over time, you will observe people, even complete strangers, going out of their way to help and advise you. I have found out that the advice and help of complete strangers have made life easier for me and helped me not to make mistakes. Thank you for listening to me. We'll continue this book another time. Have a pleasant week. God bless you. Amen.